Hello, my name is Zan Kirshen, and today I will be guiding you through the ISTE Standards for Educators. My learning philosophy is that the classroom should be conducive to a healthy learning environment for all. In my classroom, the learning setup would be highly based on group work as well as real-life problem solving to help students realize that they are in charge of how their class will go. I will use this method of teaching and management by having a lot of group work so that students can learn to work together and realize that they need to manage themselves while also having freedom. Also, instead of preaching to the students what I want them to learn, I would have them involved in the conversations and being active participants in all subject matters to use self-regulation. By integrating real-life experiences and technology, the students will be experimenting with different subjects by using hands-on learning in groups, providing a healthy environment to which each student has something important to do and must stay on task. Over the next 7 slides, I will be discussing the ISTE Standards for Educators. Standard 1, Learner. The definition of a learner is someone who is continually improving and working on their practice by learning from and with others while exploring proven and promising practices that leverage technology to improve student learning. Learners listen to not only their peers, but their students as well. They keep up on their research to ensure that they are using the best and most accurate technology to advance their classrooms. Throughout this semester, I have been a learner by writing, revising, and reflecting my lesson plans, listening to my classmates' ideas, and taking into consideration my students' needs. Some new things that I have learned how to do was put voiceover on videos, make an online discussion board, create online quizzes, and so much more. In my classroom, I will try and incorporate technology not only that is new to me with testing, but truly promotes learning. Standard 2, Leader. The definition of a leader is someone that seeks out opportunity for leadership to support students' empowerment and success to improve teaching and learning. A leader is someone who never misses an opportunity to inspire their students or peers to achieve more. They take control of situations and make sure that everyone can be included. A leader also makes sure that students will have access to technology when they are in their classroom. I have been a leader by showing my classmates as well as even my professors new technology, such as different online games, online resources, and so much more. I've also made sure that if my lesson plans incorporate technology aspects, that all students have the ability to use it. For my classroom, I would be a leader by empowering students to succeed through online tools such as Google Docs, Kahoot, ClassDojo, and other educational resources. Standard 3, Citizen. The definition of a citizen is someone who inspires their students to use technology in meaningful ways, will help their students navigate online communities safely, while also building respectful relationships, and making sure that students are safe and using ethical practices. I have shown how to be a citizen by always responding to discussion boards politely, monitoring my students when they're using technology, and by showing students how to be safe and ethical online. In my future classroom, I would teach students the importance of being ethical and polite while using technology, using the age-old saying, "It is a privilege to use," but a necessary skill to have. 4, Collaborator. A collaborator is someone who works together with both their students and their colleagues. They figure out how to use new technology with other people so everyone can benefit. They also make sure that they demonstrate cultural competency through collaborative tools. Collaboration is a skill that will definitely honed throughout this semester. By writing, implementing, and reflecting on a co-teaching lesson, I learned so many aspects on how to collaborate with other teachers. I think that to be successful, I will be working closely with not only experienced teachers, but also to adjust based on the needs of students in the classroom. Standard 5, Designer. The designer makes sure that their lessons are authentic, learner-driven, and are fostered by a positive environment. They find ways to incorporate technology to enhance their students' learning while making sure to make authentic learning activities that align to the standards. As a future teacher and designer, I would make sure that all of my lesson plans I write will incorporate all students regardless of their differentiation needs. For example, I have found multiple math games that have different levels of difficulty so that everyone can be successful. Standard 6, Facilitator. A facilitator makes sure that the technology in the classroom supports their student achievement. By incorporating technology, new learning opportunities challenge students and make them take control of their own goals. A facilitator not only uses digital technology, but hands-on and visuals as well. In my classroom, I will always try and make time to make sure that any technology that is being used not only works, but also promotes the learning target of a lesson. While writing lesson plans throughout my years in college, I have found that it is crucial to incorporate technology, visuals, and hands-on activities to engage students in a multitude of ways. Standard 7, Analysis. Lastly, an analysis uses their data to drive instruction so that students can meet their goals. An analysis makes sure to record data, that way they can look back on it and improve their own teaching and lessons. They also give students multiple level options when available in a subject. That way, no student is left behind. This allows the analysis to use the student data to help their class reach goals and learning targets throughout the year. As an analysis, I am constantly using student data to enhance my teaching strategies. Formative assessment is the main way that I will consistently adjust my teaching, and I will reflect on my lessons and teaching techniques based on summative assessments and data. I will also communicate with parents to not only keep them informed, but to also monitor growth while making sure that my students are given a variety of activities that best suits their needs. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope that this helped share some insight into what the ISTE standards are and how I, as an educator, will incorporate them as well as technology into my current and future lesson plans. I hope you enjoyed the presentation.